Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Elocke. It's your boy Eric. And today we have another Twice reaction. We have their Moonlight Sunrise choreography video. I know I'm kind of behind with Twice as I'm recording this because they have the new release, Set Me Free, and then they have the dance practice for that as well. So I have to get through a couple of their um, items, but that's the beauty of Twice. They release so much stuff. Their schedule is insane. I've talked about it before, but you just have to have the utmost respect um and admiration for them for how much stuff they're doing, not to take away from any other groups or anything like that, but Twice is one of those like very like already established big huge iconic groups that are really still working like they're a new fourth gen group. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane to see, and very motivational in my opinion, just as a creator myself. Um, so yeah, I really do like what they've been doing lately. I really do like this English track. I know typically a lot of times in K-pop when it's groups that don't typically do all English tracks, sometimes I feel like it can be kind of forced. But I did like this genuinely. I haven't listened to it a whole lot, so this is gonna be another good listen all the way through, even though I'm gonna be paying attention to the dance. But yeah, I love Twice dance practices because I feel like they're very underrated in the dance category, just individual member wise. I think Momo and Gio, rightfully so, get a lot of the attention, but as a whole, I feel like these girls can move, these girls can dance. Outside of just the dynamics of their choreography, I feel like just them as a whole can dance. So yeah, so let's check it out. Before we get into the video, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, Twice with the Moonlight Sunrise choreography video. She is she might possibly be the love of my life, respectfully. At this point, like she might be like celebrity. I say this with the utmost respect. She is stunning. Park Geo is stunning, and she's so good at what she does. Like she just so, I don't know, she goes so hard at everything. Like even when they're making little TikTok videos and stuff, like she's very, I don't know. She doesn't have an off switch. She goes 110 all the time, and I respect that so much about her, especially being the leader of. It's easy to relax. You're the leader of this big iconic group. You doing all these, pushing the boundaries for this and that, winning awards and stuff like that. It's very easy to take your foot off of the gas. I feel like she just loves to perform. You have to love to perform if you're still going hard, even after all of the accomplishments that they have. And that speaks to them as a whole, but especially Gio being the leader of that group. I tend to think, things start with the leader when it comes down to teams and groups and stuff like that. And she's very, commendable in that regard. And she's, drop dead gorgeous at the same time. Ooh, tap, tap, tap. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Check the shoulders. They hitting every beat. Boom, boom, boom. Sana is the sleeper dancer of the group. I'm telling you, she is clean. Butterflies. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, that leg movement at the end. They are killing this. Che Young, I see you. Okay, Mina. On your playlist. So hard to explain. Right now, it's I need you o'clock right now. I want you to hear me say moonlight, sunrise, when you come to my starlight, moonlight. Oh baby, just to make you stay. Put Gio in the back, please. She is killing this. Yep, Sana and Chewy. Daeyeon is getting it. Hold on. Daeyeon was just getting it on the chorus. Hey, hey, come on, y'all. Okay, dancing machine. You already know how Momo gets. Oh, that footwork. I see you, Jungyeon. Ty, look at the elbows. They're hitting every beat. Hey, hey. Yeah, Mina ate that part up. I've reached an epiphany with Twice. I really think so with Twice. I've always said like I feel like early on Momo was the bias. Wrecker was the bias wrecker. Gio's been a bias since day one. But I feel like they all could be a bias. Lately, Daeyeon has been like, playing that role of wrecker. But I feel like as a whole though, I feel like my undercover bias wrecker of Twice since like day one, I might not have realized it, has been Chaeyoung. I just feel like more from like a relatable standpoint as it comes to like I feel like she's the most she would if anyone made a solo jump into like the Western music world or just like as a solo artist, I feel like Nayeon's solo stuff was amazing. Do not get me wrong. Her stuff was some of the best of the year. I feel like she would have an amazing solo career if they stayed on that path. But I just feel like something about Chaeyoung and her she attracts a Western audience so well. I don't know what it is. Like I know every time they come out here and come to an event, people go crazy for Chaeyoung every single time. Like noticeably. Obviously they go crazy for all of them, but noticeably like it's like so much a little extra love for Chaeyoung. I just feel like her like sass and like her vibe and like persona is like very much like I don't know, it's something that I haven't really noticed until lately, but I feel like she's almost toning herself down for the group because I've seen clips of her like at the beginning when they were, what was it 16 when they were making them and like she was a beast. Not saying she's not right now, but I feel like, she's definitely had to um switch up for the concept and for the good of the group and everything. But I've said this for quite a while now. You can go back to old Twice videos. I do think Chaeyoung would be a very fire soloist if she made that jump. So Gio, I swear, is Gio over there laughing with Jonghyun? I swear, I feel like she is. The clock right now. I want you to hear me say, hey, hey. That step right there is amazing. Like that footwork right there is crazy. Yeah, Mina is eating too. Oh, that's an interesting formation. Oh my, that's a very interesting formation. I guarantee I gotcha. Okay, that was Gio's voice. Hey, hey, she hurts me. She hurts me every time she's in the front. She hurts me. She, she does not miss. This woman, Gio, does not miss. Oh my God, she does not miss. Love that combination though. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, leader. Again, the respect for Chewie has to be there. You know, for her to be such a taller member of the group, she gets a lot of their formation. She has to get down. She has to. No one's wearing lifts. There's no making up the difference in height at all. You know, she really gets down there and like stretches and like really. I don't know. She really uses her length very well to get from side to side of the formations and things like that. I've said this before in other reactions, but I just think that people get caught up on the whole visual thing, and that really hurts those that are considered the visuals too, because you're not reading into their true talent. Um, yeah, she's a visual. They're all visuals. But at the end of the day, we're here for the music. We're here for the talent. We're here for the performance. And I think that it says a lot more when you are, you know, when you're talking about how talented the individual is. There's nothing wrong with being like, oh, okay, Chewie, she's gorgeous, da da da. She is, but I feel like sometimes people get lost in that and they don't notice how hard she works as a dancer, as a performer, um, just as an idol in general. So I think that's just something to keep in mind. They are all really, really talented in their own way. I feel like with Chewie, you really see it in the dance practices. At least for me, that's what it was. Like she really opened my eyes. Her and Sana typically are the ones that open my eyes in the dance practices. This time around, I feel like it's Mina. I know Mina's one of the main dancers, but Mina, this choreography, she's eating this. And Che Young. No, Mina. Yeah, Mina and Che Young are eating this. Obviously, usual suspects. Everybody is doing their thing. But those two are really, really eating this. But I like this release a lot. Jong Yon too. Jong Yon too. So that was Twice with the Moonlight Sunrise choreography video. Um, just iconic. They're going to eat every single time out. Again, usual suspects that you think of with Twice, Momo, Geo in particular when it comes to dancing. I know Mina's on the dance line as well, but she really um, caught my attention that entire dance practice when she came into focus. She's really good at like Mina's very water like in terms of like her like the swaying movements and the rolling movements and stuff like that. So this choreography was perfect for her in terms of like it was a lot of swaying and rolling into formations and stuff. Um, Again, I think Che Young is very underrated. Like other aspects of her performance outside of rap is very underrated. Diane as well. That I mentioned it during the video, but not at the end. But Diane in this choreography, especially during the chorus part, was absolutely getting it. I think primarily her and Mina, um, were really, really her, Mina, and Jonghyun. Um, I think a lot of people overlook Jonghyun's dancing as well. All of them are really talented as dancers. Their choreography is not easy. There's a lot of intricacies in their choreography, um, where it's like if you're a second late or one member does this, you have to depend on that member before and after you to kind of set the tone. And they have great synergy together. Again, they're one of those very, very compatible groups in terms of the members are always on the same page when it comes to moves, formations, footwork, transitions and stuff like that. Again, Twice, this is probably my favorite English track. They've done an all English track before, I believe. I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like they have, and I feel like I've heard it, but I feel like this is like something that's like will get consistent play from me. You know, their last couple eras prior were good, but they weren't really my speed. I feel like they've got me back on track with this in terms of my personal taste. So shout out to Twice. They are killing the game right now. Again, I hope I can go see them live when they come to Chicago in about a month or two. I think 2 months. But yeah, so before you all go, make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.